Welcome back to the channel. Today's movie is one from a series that I think I'm going to call Stuff I Really Should Have Seen Before. It's, of course, if you haven't read the title, it's Beverly Hills Cop that we're watching today. I don't have a single reason why I've never seen it before. Not one. I should have seen it before. It's kind of a staple. It's kind of a classic of 80s comedy. It's got Eddie Murphy. It was the biggest box office take of all of 1984. Why have I not seen it? I don't know. Let's watch it. Is this a buddy cop movie? Or is he all by himself? But literally, I don't know anything. I think I know he's from Detroit. Well, yeah, well, that's obviously Detroit. People have this idea of what the 80s looked like, and honestly, most of the 80s looked like the 70s. Whatever you identify as the main theme of every decade actually is more at the tail end of it. The beginning of every decade is more just like the previous one. Yeah, these guys aren't shady at all.
Yeah, he's a very popular cigarette with the children. You know what this is in here? You know what this is? It's a federal tax stamp, you know? This is my thing. I'm doing business here.
So he's obviously undercover.
Don't jerk me off, all right, man? Jerk somebody else off. This is bullshit. I need this to me.
Look, don't be a reason. I'm not dealing with Johnny Bananas. Come on, man.
No, I know I ain't
Cop
doing
car in
something
the
like that,
background.
but my case is somebody.
Break out some ID.
Is he not an undercover cop?
Let's get the fuck out of here!
Oh my god, if this is the song I'm thinking of, I haven't heard this in forever.
Wanna take it in
Oh, it is!
behind the door. Just no time to stop and
Oh, I haven't heard this in forever!
fall from the sky.
Jeez!
And it's hard and doing the neutron dance.
This has gone way too far to be an undercover situation. Ah!
Freeze, asshole!
Holy, we should have known it was you.
He is a cop! Well, that's a big fucking mess he just made. So it was a sting, but he was like all by himself? I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it.
I am not
That's real
listening to
mature.
Jeffrey, but he's still talking.
You know how much this little stunt of yours is gonna cost this city?
They still got a little bit of money. They won't declare bankruptcy for like 25 more years, so.
You're a good cop. You got great potential. One more time, you're out on the street.
Synthesizer.
Hey!
Be careful just walking into your friend's place if he's a cop.
The barrel bonds, they're bonds.
You stole him?
Yeah?
What were you doing in California anyway?
I was working. I got a great idea.
Oh, I'm guessing.
Yo, how come you didn't tell on me when you got caught, man? How come you didn't tell we were together?
Because I love you, man.
Aww.
All right, here we go.
Oh, he's in trouble.
If you ever show your face out there again,
I fucked up, I'm sorry. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, you don't mind if I ask around a little bit, do you?
Don't do a damn thing.
Hey, look, we're talking about a friend of mine here.
Stay out of this.
Well, look, I got some vacation time coming to me. I want to take my vacation now.
Stay away from this case, Axel.
Just that I feel I need a little vacation, that's all.
Nobody believes you.
But into this case, it'll be the longest vacation you ever heard of.
As long as it's in Hawaii or Europe, I'll go on vacation forever.
There's no room in this so heart of mine.
Yeah, you ain't in Kansas anymore.
Tomorrow, I let you stay.
This guy's got a great laugh.
I'm not gonna take it anymore.
Can I get your bags for you?
Holding on, pack my
How every man packs. I'm just happy when my husband don't pack a grocery bag.
Sorry, sir, but there are no rooms available.
I'm a small reporter from Rolling Stone magazine. Just as long as he doesn't sit in the Beverly Palm Hotel, because there's no allowed in there.
Excuse me, sir. There is a room available. That'll be $235 a night, sir.
I know, because it's 84, that's a shitload, but man, you can't get a Holiday Inn in the Grand Rapids downtown for that rate. I know in 84, that's probably equivalent to like $1,200.
it anymore.
See, I can't tell if they're poking fun because this is kind of how I think of art. I'm not smart. I'm not educated about art.
How much something like this went for?
$130,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I cannot. It's serious.
It's good to see you.
I want to talk to you about Mikey.
Is he in trouble again?
You could say that.
He's dead. Mikey mentioned that you helped him get a job.
The guy who owns this gallery hired him. His name is Victor Maitland.
I know you gotta tell people about this kind of thing, but I feel like it could have waited till she was done with work for the day. Who wants to hear something like that and then go back to work?
I have to ask you some questions about Michael Tandino. Someone killed him.
Oh, my God. What do you wish to know?
This guy's got plastic surgery
He worked
face.
for you.
Good gracious.
Or he's fake as fuck. I mean, probably both.
Really sorry. Would you please show Mr. Foley to the door?
Man, hey. I'm fucking somebody else.
Okay. Well, that's one way to make sure that he really, really stays interested.
You see this shit? I can describe all of them.
Please move to the side of the car.
Oh my god, it's two Ken dolls.
You guys are arresting me for getting thrown out of a fucking window?
Gun, partner.
Is he allowed to carry a gun anywhere he wants to? I don't know the cop rules.
I've never been in a cell that had a phone in it. Can I stay for a while? Because I ordered some pizza.
So obnoxious, I fucking love it. So he let them waste a bunch of their time looking him up and seeing that he's a cop? Because I would do that. I would think that, I would find that fun.
Why didn't you identify yourself as a police officer?
Because I was minding my own business.
6 witnesses. You broke in and started tearing up the place, then jumped out the window. We're more likely to believe an important local businessman than a foul-mouthed jerk from out of town.
Like no one in Beverly Hills says fuck.
Man, don't fuck you, man.
Inspector Todd gave me a message for you. He says if you're out here investigating the Tandino murder, you needn't bother coming back.
When I mentioned Mikey's name to Maitland, that's when Maitland went nuts and had me thrown out.
You go barging into his office. You're carrying a gun. Well, I'd throw you out.
She does make a good point.
Victor Maitland is one of the top art dealers in the United States.
That means he can't be a criminal? I feel like a lot of high art dealings are actually just money laundering.
Where?
Oh, that's not, yeah, that's real subtle.
Hello, room service? Well, listen, I want you to deliver it to this beige Ford that's parked out on Wilshire. Send down, I'm very seriously considering going down to that warehouse where he worked.
Late supper, sir. Compliments of Axel Foley.
Foley? How do you know we were here?
Because you're fucking idiots. And you're not subtle at all.
All I need is a couple of bananas.
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas.
What's he gonna... Oh, no way. Okay, I love this bellhop. Oh my god, they're morons. 3 bananas and 1 tailpipe? That's damn impressive.
Coffee grounds. You know what this stuff is used for?
What else do you do with coffee grounds? I don't drink coffee. And I don't do illegal things, so I guess I don't know.
It's a bonded warehouse. They hold our foreign shipments here till they clear customs.
Inspector Rafferty, United States Customs Service. I do security checks, the exception of Cleveland. This place has the worst security in the nation. I suggest you guys are gonna check the background of each and every crate.
This guy thinks fast.
Jesus. By the way, thanks for the sandwich.
I send that food down to you guys. That was from the heart.
Bullshit.
Who cares? Free food is free food.
What do you say? We all go get something to drink and make up and be friends, huh? I found the perfect place. It's very conservative and you guys will love it.
Strip club?
Billy! You know, you don't have to be embarrassed if your dick gets hard.
Billy.
Billy's having a great time.
Coffee ground. So?
You guys don't know nothing about nothing, do you?
I don't know nothing about nothing either. Tell me about the coffee grounds.
See that guy over there? Well, it's June. Don't you think it's kind of hot for a long black leather coat? Something's getting ready to go down. No bullshit this time.
You know, he's a better actor than people give him credit for. You can see his face change from goofing off to, like, serious. But unless you're really looking at him, you wouldn't know it. That's good acting. I'm sorry.
Everybody freeze!
Hell yeah.
Please, move and I'll kill you.
You mind explaining to me what you doing in a strip bar?
They were following the suspect.
They were tailing me. The only reason that they came in is they saw two suspicious-looking gentlemen. It was out that these guys were going to commit a robbery, and they foiled a crime.
I never really heard about a robbery at a strip club. You get a lot of singles.
Is this what really happened? No, sir. Foley invited us to this bar. We accepted. Foley observed the two suspects. Before we knew what was going on, he'd already disarmed one of them. Detective Foley deserves all the credit.
He was setting you up nicely.
We appreciate your assistance.
That was pretty honorable.
I just want you two to know something, all right? That the super cop story was working. Okay? It was working, and you guys just messed it up. It's a fuck up, perfectly good lie. And
I mean, you look good, man. You know, I respect the honesty, though.
You guys are off the case. Your turn.
He just won these schmucks over, and now he's got to win over a whole new set of schmucks. I have a feeling these schmucks are actual assholes. I was getting to like those two. Hey, it's my bellhop man.
Coffee and donuts.
there he is.
Morning, officers. We're not gonna fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
You've been hanging out with this dude too long.
This Victor Maitland's house? And you look a lot like you're on a stakeout.
Can you put this in a good spot? All this shit happened last time I parked here. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what you do. You don't know who's got money and who doesn't. You don't say shit about it. You just park it because it's your job.
But I have to talk to Victor. It's very, very important.
What are you doing?
Well, why don't you give me the message?
Tell him that Ramon went to the clinic today, that I have herpes simplex 10. Victor should go check himself out with his physician before things start falling off on the man.
Perhaps you better tell him that.
Try to put your hands on the man. That's what happens.
And I have a pretty good idea that you had Mikey killed. I find out for sure, I'm gonna fuck you up real bad.
These ridiculous ideas about me. You haven't the slightest fucking idea who you're dealing with.
A guy who can't even open his mouth all the way?
Catch you later, Vic.
So he's fired for sure now. You just standing there covered in food. Like, go clean up, man. It's like a video.
This is becoming very irritating.
Yes, you are.
I had a friend named Michael Tandino, and Maitland had him killed.
Forget what you can prove. Talk to me.
I went to his warehouse, a crate that was filled with German bearer bonds, so his guys can get the shipments out of customs before they get inspected. I found coffee grounds all over the warehouse.
Drugs are sometimes packed in coffee grounds. The scent throws off the dogs.
Oh.
We don't have enough to get a search warrant.
I don't know how we can get around.
We don't get around search warrants in Beverly Hills.
You know, that's fair. I can understand him.
Start with the LAPD.
But they're taking him seriously, and I like that.
We go and start snooping around this place. He's gonna close down and get his shipments from someplace else. It'll be a big waste of time.
This is a gentleman who crashed through Victor Maitland's window, who disabled an unmarked unit, who ruined the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning.
The worst crime of all! He looked like he just got a spanking. He's even walking like he got a spanking.
Escort him to the city limits. But the chief says if you return to the city of Beverly Hills, you will be prosecuted to the limit of the law.
You can see the gears already working. You can see these just figuring out how to make this work.
He came by the office yesterday and asked me all sorts of rather odd questions. I believe his name is Foley.
He told me Mikey'd been killed. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, we'll have dinner soon, yes?
I don't like him being so close. Oh, he's creepy. Oh.
My friend Jenny will let us in Maitland's warehouse. We can be there when the shipment comes in.
Why would he send Billy? Billy is the one who's going to be most easily persuaded.
All they asked me to do was drive you out of town. Now I'm going to screw that up, too.
Yeah, you are.
I can't come in.
You're a cop in this town. You go in there without probable cause, they're going to call an illegal search. You know that. Is there any chance that you're going to give me that key and let me go in there by myself?
No, dear.
Chicks in 80s movies are built different. They always want to get involved in this kind of shit. Not me. Be like, here's your keys. I got a life.
There's coffee on top.
Welcome to the party. Take her to the car and wait for me.
If something happens to her, I'll kill you.
Not if they kill you first.
Goodbye, Mr. Foley.
See, this is what happens when you don't just kill people. Now they're gonna get it from Billy. I feel like you should have a better gun than that. Hey, there we go. So he can shoot, that's good. I'm feeling like this is the first time that old Billy has seen like real action as a cop. That was probably pretty obvious, but it kind of just occurred to me.
Just check out the warehouse and please don't say anything to Bogomil. Everything he said about Maitland is right. Now he's kidnapped a woman.
Well, let's go in there and get her.
Good.
They'll have a search warrant here in 20 minutes.
She could be dead in 20 minutes.
I mean, if he was smart, she'd be dead already.
Wait a minute.
You got something good back there? Yeah. There we go. No, they always do that. They don't kill the protagonist right away. And if they just got in there, caught him poking around in the cocaine, and bam, bam, that would be it. Story's over, and they win. But you try to play with your food, you get indigestion. That was really stupid. I'm keeping it, though.
Who lives at that address?
You know who lives at that address. Don't be stupid. Woo!
You all right?
You know, I am sorry I made fun of your tiny revolver.
That's what she said.
It's not the size of the gun, I guess. What's the point of these guns? They couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
You know what I keep thinking about? The end of Butch Cassidy?
Where they both die? Oh, that is so badass. Look at him. Look at him like they're crouching like a fucking badass. Oh, fuck! Axel! Oh, look, who called that?
Freeze!
Woo! Yeah, let that fucker up.
You're all under arrest!
I bet his dick is harder now than in the strip club. I bet it is, though.
How come he isn't wearing cuffs?
Because he's not under arrest, dick cheese.
Miss Jeanette Summers discovered large quantities of a substance she suspected was cocaine in the art gallery's warehouse. Immediately communicated her discovery to Detective Axel Foley. Rosewood did, in fact, discover approximately 80 kilos of cocaine. Rosewood immediately, in the course of defending ourselves, we shot several suspects.
Yeah, you did.
Including Mr. Maitland.
In other words, eat shit.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Time for a righteous lie.
Happened just like the lieutenant said, Chief.
You'll find no one who disagrees.
You were lying your ass off.
You're not gonna say goodbye?
Ain't you guys gonna tell me to the city limits anyway?
Yes, we are.
I was thinking about stopping off and getting something to drink, though.
Where we going, anyway?
You know where you're going.
Trust me.
Okay, so Beverly Hills Cop. So much fun. Oh my God, that was amazing. I can't believe I never saw it before today. I wish I had, but it was so funny. I knew it would be funny, of course. It's Eddie Murphy at his peak, but still, it was just hilarious. And the story was really good too. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought it would be more about solving the crime, but it was really more about building relationships with these cops in Beverly Hills and kind of teaching them to loosen up and be better cops too. But it was so great. I had such a blast watching this. And I know there's more in the series. My husband tells me 3 is the best. Maybe I'll check them out in the future too. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. It really does help me out. It takes 2 seconds to do. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really like to get to 500 as soon as I can. And if you want to follow me on any of my social medias, you'll find them in the description box down below. I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.